Hello, I'm Sschrader, and I'm a libertarian running for president in 2020. In this video, I'm going to be discussing racism in America. Now, one of the more insidious factors of groupthink is that it blinds the group thinkers to alternatives, other possibilities. In this case, liberal group thinkers are so fixated on the belief that the fact that on the average, blacks don't do as well as whites and are way overrepresented in our prison population has to be because of white racism. And since they haven't been able to find any sign of institutional racism, it has to be because of unconscious racism in the form of white privilege. When in actuality, as with almost all major societal problems, it's because of money. In this case, President Reagan famously said that if you want more of something, subsidize it. And in this case, since its inception, welfare has included a marriage penalty, wherein a couple on welfare loses benefits when they marry as compared to what they received as separate individuals. Add to this the extra benefits a woman gets when she has a baby means that for 50 years the federal government has been subsidizing single parenthood. And the problem with this is that way over 80% of all youths and over 70% of all adults incarcerated for violent crimes come from single-parent families. This is because that while a woman does not have to have a man in her life, her children do. Children have to have a good father figure actively involved in their lives to teach them what a good man is and how he behaves. And by the way, this behavior has been noted in other intelligent social creatures, such as the great apes and elephants, meaning that it is not the product of a misogynistic male patriarchy, but rather is a species survival trait. Now, while there are a lot more whites on welfare than blacks, whites tend to be more scattered and rural, while blacks are primarily concentrated in our inner cities, where these communities have acted as laboratory petri dishes, growing the problem exponentially into our horrendous black-on-black violent crime rate. Now, it's taken us 50 years to get here, so the answer's not going to happen overnight. But the way we solve this problem is first, we eliminate the marriage penalty in Social Security or in welfare, and second, we set up a program wherein we take a married couple on welfare with minor children, where one of the parents has completed one of the available job training programs, and assist them in moving to where there's job available. Not only will this begin to break up the communities that are killing our black youth, it will also allow families to go straight from the welfare class to the working class, and that's a win-win for the whole country. Therefore, this program won't be limited to just those in the inner cities, but to everyone on welfare. And oh, by the way, white privilege, it's nothing more than the fact that over 50% of white families are two-parent, while well over 70% of black families are single-parent. That's how important fathers are. Now, let's end this black genocide and make America sane again. If you'd like to see the other videos in this series, you can either go to my campaign website, Sschrader, Sschrader.com, Sschrader for president, the number 2020.com, or go to YouTube and type in Sschrader campaign. You might have to scroll down some, but they're all there. Good night.